Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss part 2 of Olympic Value Education. Today we will be discussing about the modern Olympic Games. We have already discussed about the ancient Olympic Games in the previous video. Modern Olympic Games. After a long gap of ancient Olympic Games, modern Olympic Games were started. The main credit to start these games goes to Pierre de Coubertin of France. His family wanted him to join the army, due to which he had to join the Scenic Academy, but he had not much interest in that field, so he left it. And then he started studying political science. Studying political science, he came to know about the national and international problems. Then he came to the conclusion that these national and international problems can easily be solved through Olympic Games. So it was his idea to restart the ancient Olympic Games, but this time at the world level. So for this purpose, he called a meeting of various countries. 1893. Then, as different countries were called in that meeting, so some countries favored the proposal and some countries opposed the proposal. The countries which were in favor of this proposal were Italy, Greece, Spain and Sweden. Then again on 16 June 1894, 13 countries were called for a meeting in Paris and the meeting was presided over by Coubertin. 75 representatives participated in the meeting and it was resolved in the meeting that sports competition should be held every fourth year on the lines of Greek Olympic Games and every nation should be invited to participate. The conclusion that they all came to after the meeting was that sports competitions would be held every fourth year and remembering the Greek Olympic Games, and every nation would be invited to participate in those Olympic Games. The first modern Olympic Games were organized in Athens in 1896 and only 9 countries participated in these games. But this number gradually increased and in the 1972 Munich Olympic Games, 122 countries participated in the Olympic Games. And this is how the modern Olympic Games started. Olympic motto. Olympic motto mainly comprises of 3 words: Citius, Etius and Fortius. Citius means faster, Ortius means higher and Fortius means stronger. Basically, these 3 words represent the athletic goals. Citius means running faster, Ortius means jumping higher and Fortius means throwing farther. This motto, the Olympic motto, was coined by French educator Father Didon in 1895. Olympic flag. Baron de Coubertin, the father of modern Olympic Games, gave the idea, the suggestion of Olympic flag, and it was created in 1913. It was launched in Paris in June 1914, but it was hosted for the first time in the Olympic Stadium at Antwerp Olympic Games, which were held in 1920. As you can see that the Olympic flag is made of white silk. It has 5 interlocking rings and these interlocking rings represent the 5 continents of the world: America, Europe, Australia, Asia and Africa. The 5 rings have different colors: blue, yellow, green, red, blue and black. The interlocking of the ring symbolizes cooperation and friendship. That is, as you can see in the picture that these rings are interlocked. This interlocking symbolizes the cooperation and friendship between the 5 continents of the world. Olympic flame. Olympic flame is a symbol of knowledge, life and happiness, and it also symbolizes peace. When the Olympic Games are started, so first of all the Olympic flame is lighted in Olympic village of Greece, and this Olympic flame is carried by the runners to the venue where the Olympic Games are organized. During this time, when they carry it from Olympia to the venue, it keeps burning. At the end of the games, this flame is extinguished. Olympic awards. As we have discussed in the previous video that in ancient Olympic games, much attention was not paid to awards and instead attention was paid to respect and honor. In today's time, that is in the modern Olympic games, awards are given to the players. The first, second and third position holders are awarded with gold, silver and bronze medal and a certificate respectively. That is, each one of them gets a medal and a certificate according to the position, and the next 5 position holders are also awarded but with certificates only. They don't get the medals. Olympic oath. Before the starting of the Olympic Games, all the athletes who are going to participate in the Olympic Games, they have to take Olympic oath. Let us see how do they take the Olympic oath. So first of all the athletes assemble in the sports stadium. Then the host country, the country which is hosting the Olympic Games, its representative comes forward holding the flag, the Olympic flag, and then all the flag bearers of the competing nations also take up their position. Then the representative of the host country takes oath on the behalf of all the athletes, and the athletes, they raise their right arm and repeat the oath after the representative. And the oath is as follows. We swear that we will take part in the Olympic Games in loyal competition, respecting the regulations which govern them and desirous of participating in them in the true spirit of sportsmanship for the honor of our country and for the glory of the sports. This is the Olympic oath that the athletes take before the beginning of the Olympic Games. Let us understand the meaning of this Olympic oath. In the Olympic oath, the athletes swear that they would participate in the games faithfully. They would be loyal to the competition. They would respect the rules and regulations of the competition, and they are desirous of participating in the Olympic Games in the true spirit of sportsmanship. That is, they will have the sportsmanship for the honor of their country and for the glory of the sports. Rules for competitors. There were some rules for competitors in ancient Olympic Games. Same way here in modern Olympic Games also there are some rules for the competitors. Let us study them. First rule, all males and females can participate in Olympic Games if they are amateur. But nowadays professionals are also allowed to participate in some of the sports. As we have discussed that who are amateur sports person and who are professionals. So we need not discuss it again, but it can be noted that in the ancient Olympic Games only amateur sports persons were allowed to participate, but in the modern Olympic Games both amateur and professionals are allowed to participate. But professionals are allowed to participate in only some of the sports, not all the sports. These sportsmen are sent by their National Olympic Committee, and without the approval of National Olympic Committee and its recommendation, no sports person can Participate means if the National Olympic Committee has recommended and approved that sports person, then only he or she can go to the Olympic Games. Otherwise, he cannot go. Opening ceremony of Olympic Games. So here is how the Olympic Games, modern Olympic Games start. First of all, as we have discussed, Olympic flame is lighted. It is lighted through the sun rays in Olympic Village, Greece, and it is then brought to the venue of Olympic Games, where the Olympic Games are going to be organized. Then all the sports person take part in march past, and then they take the Olympic oath. The president or prime minister of the host country declares the game open in the stadium. Then recreational and cultural programs are organized. And finally Olympic flag is hosted and Olympic flame of the stadium is kindled by the torch. And this is how the Olympic Games start. Closing ceremony of Olympic Games. All the sports person from all the countries assemble in the stadium. The mayor of the city where the Olympic Games are being organized and the president of the managing committee invite the president of the IOC to the stadium. Then the president declares the games closed. After that, Olympic flag is lowered and is given to the mayor of the city. Then various cultural programs are organized and finally the Olympic flame is extinguished, and with the Olympic song, the games come to an end. This table shows some years and venues of the Olympic Games. So, it can be noted from the table that Olympic Games are held after every 4 years, but in 1906, Athens Olympic Games, these games were not organized according to the 4 years plan, but they were organized to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Olympic Games. Also, you can see that in 1916, the Olympic Games were not held due to World War I. In 1940 and 1944, the Olympic Games were not held due to World War II, and the Olympic Games of 2020 that were to be held in Tokyo, these are not held due to COVID-19, and now they will be held in 2021. The 2024 and 2028 Olympic Games are scheduled in Paris and Los Angeles respectively. That's all for today. Hope you liked the video. We'll meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.